Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. The newest member of the Mississippi State family, Chris Lemonis, has now been in Starkville for a few days, and as he continues to adjust to his new home, we continue to learn about the new head baseball coach.
I live the game of baseball, so it's a big piece to me, and I've done it from a young age. I've just been a fan and love working in the game, love working with the guys. Looking forward to building tremendous relationships with the kids. I mean, that's one of my biggest things I'm looking forward to. It's roster and it's recruiting, and I got to touch base with all the recruits that are committed, touch base with the current team, figure out our roster for next year, and get out on the road and meet some people. I mean, figuring out some of the things, fall practice and some of that, I can do that in a hotel in Atlanta as I'm watching games. But we're going to get out and meet people, and I got to meet travel team coaches and parents and players who are committed. The staff had done a great job recruiting, so we have some really good recruiting classes, but I got to get out there and get in front of them. So that'll be the biggest piece for me.
Round one of the U.S. Senior Open teed off today, and all eyes on baseball legend turned golfer John Smoltz. But the day didn't quite turn out as planned. Smoltz had 6 bogeys and a triple in his first 9 holes and would finish the day 15 over 85. Afterwards, he was pretty honest about what went wrong.
Well, the big thing I'm working on with my golf game is, I'm just being honest, I knew this course, I don't have enough game for this course yet. I don't play enough. I was hoping to avoid some of those areas so it didn't expose it, but that's what happens in the best tournament of the year. The USGA puts on an incredible venue, and certainly I never expected to get that many bad lies. I got some really bad lies. There's nothing I could do about it. I thought I stayed patient. I got frustrated the last 3 holes, understandably so, and I had a lot of tough shots.
In the latest NBA news ahead of free agency opening on July 1st, Oklahoma City Thunder star Paul George reportedly plans to opt out of his final year of his contract and become an unrestricted free agent. George will be declining a $20.7 million salary for next season. However, if the Thunder are able to persuade him to stay, he'll be eligible to sign a 5-year, $176 million contract. In his single season with the Thunder, the 5-time All-Star forward averaged nearly 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists in 79 games, so we will just have to wait and see. The NFL officially announced today that Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback Jameis Winston was suspended for the first 3 games of the 2018 season. The league suspended Winston for violating the league's personal conduct policy following its investigation into an incident involving Winston and an Uber driver in March of 2016. Winston has since apologized to the Uber driver, his teammates, and the organization, saying that he knows he has to hold himself to a higher standard. And of course, the Bucks are scheduled to play the Saints week 1 of the season, so they will be without him. After the Cincinnati Reds rallied over the Atlanta Braves to take the series yesterday, the Braves getting the day off today ahead of their series in St. Louis with the Cardinals beginning tomorrow. In some highly anticipated roster moves, Ronald Acuna Jr. will be making his return to the Braves lineup tomorrow after finishing his stint on the DL. Acuna spent the past 6 days completing a rehab assignment in AAA, and after the Braves have lost 5 of 7, they're hoping that the young phenom will add a spark to the lineup as he did in his first month in the bigs. I think it's kind of a trend that we see happen a lot, is where these guys come up and then they get injured, right? I mean, Acuna was only playing for 1 month.
I know.
One of the guys on the Angels last night, I think it was like his 3rd game in the big leagues, and he's out for the season now.
That and you go from playing so many games, 130 games a year, to like 162 games a year.
It's
so it's a lot.
Yeah. But hopefully Acuna comes back, and he was doing pretty great in his first month with the Braves, so hopefully he comes back better than ever.
He should.